Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in today's video, I want to talk about how, I can call it the mighty falling. How has the mighty fallen? How did we go from a presidential aspirant to what we have today? A Facebook prankster, or I don't even know how to phrase it. How did you go from this respectable guy in society, a Nollywood actor that you see with his wife in public gathering, and he had the presence? How did he go from that to what we have now, to what unfortunately we can call Iberiberism? How did he go? How did he go from Odogu to Odiegu? How did he, there's a saying that, a lion cannot give birth to a goat. When I say this, now let me clarify so that you understand what I mean. Because if you're not careful, people will misunderstand this. A goat is typically seen as foolish or whatever. That's not the term I mean this time. If I had said a tortoise and a goat, because tortoise is an animal that because a tortoise is an animal that symbolizes, or people use to describe wisdom, right? So I really want to clarify this, right? A lion and a goat. When I speak about that, what I'm speaking about is the presence. I'm speaking about the presence of a lion. The personality of a lion. How do I even phrase it? The way the lion is the king of the jungle. The lion is this respectable animal in the kingdom because it can kill all of, because of the powerfulness. I think that's what I'm doing. The powerfulness of a lion. Basically the whole package of a lion, and they compare it to a goat. Unlike the lion, a goat does not have that presence. A goat does not hunt down people. A goat will not be described as a strong, powerful animal. A goat doesn't have that presence. So let me clarify that. So how do they say like a lion cannot give birth to a goat? Take a second and digest this. Edochie is supposed to be the son of Pete Edochie. Edochie is supposed to be the son of Pete Edochie. Pete Edochie de Ebubedike de Agon. This is his son? It blows your mind. And Oyibo will say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. From what we are seeing, this apple fell, it might as well fall to another country from where the tree is. Because what we are looking at, another area I want to speak about is the influence of your partner in your life, or the impact of your partner, in your life or to your life. Because when this guy was with his first wife, he had a different personality. There was a way they carried themselves. There was a way they were seen in public. He was Odogu. In the eyes, do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm sorry, let's be honest. Since this this Judy story started, we can compare and contrast, and you will see the difference. The first wife had a different kind of effect on his life, and this new relationship has a completely different effect on his life. You know what I'm trying to say? So he was Odogu when we saw him with his wife, but I'm sorry, looking at what we're seeing now, since he mingled with this other woman, since their relationship, what everybody can see is Odiegu. Oh, sorry. Okay, if you're watching this, sorry, and you don't know what we're talking about, there's a Nigerian guy, he's an actor, he's called Edochie. His father is, a veteran Nigerian actor, well-known, well-respected, in the industry and outside the industry, in the country as a whole, right? And this is Yul, who is the son, started off going into the movie industry, and people kind of felt like, oh wow, he's the son of Edochie, and all of that. And so this guy, the Edochie was married for 16-17 years, and then there was a rumor he was having an affair with one of his co-actors, this actress. And from a rumor, the next thing, it was a rumor that the actress was pregnant. The next thing, there was a rumor that the actress had the baby, and this guy was married. And reportedly or allegedly, there was a blog that was about to expose all of this whole stuff, and then from what it looks like, it's like he decided to come and beat them to it by coming out by himself. And he came out and said, one day posted it on Instagram and said, meet my second wife and my new child. You understand? So apparently they said he went and paid the bride price, traditional kind of Nigerian wedding, you know, without even the first wife knowing about it. Okay, so that's who we're talking about. It's just that since this team and this new wife have been together, his personality has changed a lot. This man lost his child not too long ago. I've said it. Nobody's going to put a timetable for mourning. But it's not about the period of mourning or whatever. Let's even leave that aside. But the way you conduct yourself. It has become like a caricature kind of a thing. Recently, if you don't know, just in case you don't know, that he started doing this kind of pranks. Him and the new wife are claiming to be, you know, let's be honest, it looks like they're pretending that they're having a fight and they're always arguing or whatever. Before they did it, there was a content creator or couple on Facebook that came out and did a fake couple fight and blew up from that. But it seems that they made a lot of money. That couple made a lot of money from this fake fight. So it seems that that is what these people, that is what motivated them. Probably the money. But there are other ways to make it. Especially, let me tell you, this guy has grown children. Grown children. He has a daughter in college, university. The daughter and her friends will get to watch this whole thing. He just lost a child a month and a half ago. And he's doing all these two very childish things. First wife has not come out since this whole thing happened. You know, some people say the money, it's good to make money, but there are a lot of more respectable ways to make money. This is the person that wanted to become the president of Nigeria. Presidential aspirant. I wonder why we come to Nigeria. The people in power are older than our forefathers. I've said this several times. Come to Nigeria and see. Our ancestors are still in power in Nigeria. And they do not believe in our younger generation taking power. Because they feel so not serious. And people like this is a so-called presidential aspirant. And look at what is the message. They are making our elders believe that Tuju, what do they know? Think about it. A whole presidential aspirant. This is what he has the time. What he has the time to be doing. And you wonder why the people in power believe that the young should never be given a chance. This is why some people believe that a woman makes a man. Because let me tell you guys, look at him before and look at him after. When there's a change of woman in his life. Another thing I want to speak about, you know, when this guy came out and said, I am polygamy, I am a proud polygamist, whatever. I was the first one that said it, that this guy is he had a cause him Odogu. And I said, this guy is internet Odogu. And I said, this guy cannot, when he couldn't bring these two women and put them in the same frame and take picture, I tell him, I said, this guy, he can't do it. I said, our forefathers that did polygamy, we sit down like this. 5 wives spread left, right, and center. And then children, battalion of children, and they will take pictures like this. This guy is always inside the car with the second wife. He's always doing video inside the car. I said, this guy cannot do polygamy na your mate. Polygamy. Have you noticed that this guy has stopped calling himself a proud polygamist? The guy could not polygamous the polygamy. He couldn't do it. He doesn't claim polygamy anymore. Because the first wife said that she's not going to be a part of any polygamy. That's not what I signed up with you. He couldn't sustain, he couldn't do it. They are doing pretending to, and when he's even speaking, I've told you guys, see that deeper, anytime he tries to make the voice very deep, he starts coughing. Because he's deep. He has a big voice, but he was overdoing it. Anytime he starts to overdo it, you will see that he starts coughing because the throat cannot handle it. Let me tell you, typically, that you see big voice is supposed to be a man's voice. It's supposed to be a manly thing. How can you have a voice like that? It's supposed to be used to be a big man. And you're acting like a child. Like, it's sad. So it means that when he was, you know, let's say posh looking, if I can put it like, when he was posh and showed a bit of class, it means that it came from his first wife. Now that he's acting classless, it means that the classless, I be able to make a talk. It's like the classlessness is coming from the Judy. From what I'm seeing, you know, just to look at this and say, like I'm saying to myself, you know, that saying that lion know the born goat. Unfortunately, this one is like lion don't born goat too. I'm sorry. It's just mind-blowing what we're saying, you know, and it's sad. To an extent, you actually feel a bit sad for the whole situation. I don't even know how to phrase it. It feels a bit, I don't know, there's something a bit sad about it. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something sad about it. And I'm thinking, you know, how the mighty has fallen. Nobody knows tomorrow. He may be able to pick himself up tomorrow, or will clean up his image or whatever tomorrow. I don't know, but right now it's very embarrassing, and I do feel for his children. Hopefully, their friends, will not pick on them or make fun of them because of the actions of their father. It's unfortunate when their father cannot even, prioritize his children and think about the consequences of what he's doing or the effect he may have on his children. I don't know. As always, this is my opinion. Whatever your opinions are, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.